Hello and welcome to the Big Smoke and Friends podcast. Ah, 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 ah. If you heard that at all, I am thankful for you sticking around. Every time it pauses like that, I worry that the audio is just cutting in and out, and it's just like this giant fucking mess of a episode that you guys are having to go through, or there's like just giant jumps in time. Like we'll be like ending a conversation or starting a new one right when. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting into. Hello, it's been a while, guys. It's just been. Uh, yeah, it's been a while since I've done just a solo one. I thank my three amazing guests last episode for coming. That was awesome episode. Makes me so glad when I can do an episode with a bunch of people that I care about deeply. And, yeah, first time my sister's been on too, so that's cool. Yeah, maybe she'll be on more future episodes. I mean, I feel like, we were a little constrained on time, and everyone was a little drunk too. Sometimes, I love it when everybody gets, inebriated to the point where they stop, they act normally, because I know a lot of people, when they get on here, sometimes the microphone in front of their face is a little intimidating, and the fact that, someone around the world might hear this or whatever, so, I mean, I know it's a little intimidating. Just at first. I mean, some people get over it very quickly, and some people don't. It's just the way, the nature of the business, I guess. But, yeah, man, guys, sorry for the lack of episodes lately. I've been going through some, some personal shit. Just work's been crazy. And then also I cracked a rib. So moving around has been very difficult lately. It hurts. I'm trying not to laugh right now, although it's getting there. I have no patience. I just want to be back to normal. The not working out part is really starting to fucking bug me a lot. Because I don't want to backslide on my weight, or any work I have done to be ruined by just not being able to. I just gotta eat better. I just gotta really watch what I fucking eat, and just make better choices. That's all. I mean, that's just what we gotta do. What we gotta do to stay healthy and lose weight in the process too is whatever I gotta do. Although this fucking rib shit is really annoying, especially in the morning. You're just you wake up, you're like, fuck. It's just it makes getting up in the morning really difficult. But also sleeping, would have a real trouble sleep. I mean, I was having trouble sleep before this, but now for real, it's just because I guess I move around a lot in my sleep, so it's just this gets aggravated and it wakes me up in the middle of the night, which is just not fun. But just again, what you have to fucking deal with. And I don't know. I just been again. I'm sorry for the lack of episodes, guys. I'll try and pump them out a little bit more, get some more guests. I mean, it's fine. I like doing these solo ones, and it's good to do a little self reflection every once in a while. And it's good. It's a good way to think about my own thoughts and stuff like that. But I know for the people listening, it's more enjoyable when there's more people. Sorry, doing this right before I go to bed too, and just, but anyway, still gonna pump out a good episode for you guys. I'll appreciate you and I love you. Something too is I was having this. I've been smoking in the shower a lot lately because I mean I don't know if it's the steam or the hot water. It just seems to not cough as much when I'm in the shower. So I've been smoking in there, just taking a few rips right before I get in, letting it get a little steamy in the room. I mean, I don't know. I think it's just, I don't know. And I would say this, man. Think about like having a bad day, having a stressful day. Go like if you have a hot. This is what I recommend. If you have a hot tub, fucking use it. Warm that shit up and fucking sit there and stew for like an hour or something, or like just get all that fucking, just sit there and relax. Let all the fucking bullshit flow out of your body. If you don't have a hot tub, I mean, I don't. Uh, Shower, hot shower, just as good. I think I just prefer to maybe. This is one of my rich guy things. If I ever get rich, I just want to get a hot tub. Maybe not even a full pool. I don't know if I even swim that much, but if I had a hot tub, I use that year round. Just sit there and fucking stew all my bullshit out. Just be like one big old hot dumpling in boiling water. But yeah, no, it's just I've been having high shower thoughts too. And I gotta say this, for all the bullshit and every mean thing, every person making fun of me, every bullshit thing ever said to me in my entire life, I will appreciate it for one thing, and that has given me a thick fucking skin when it comes to people. Like when someone tries to insult me, I really don't care. There's nothing you've never said, or, I mean, it's very rare when I come across something that is original, honestly. And that's a good thing too. I've had people who were supposed to give way more of a fuck about me, and say the worst shit possible to me. So I mean, I think I just have like like a thick fucking skin. Like a lot of shit that people say to me doesn't bother me. Like I don't, and then I appreciate all the fucking bullshit that's ever been said to me for that. Because like I can't imagine walking around with this like fucking paper-like skin, like one little off comment or fucking. And I get it. I mean, maybe sometimes a certain person says a certain thing to you, you fucking go off. That I understand, but like still, I'm just like I am grateful, and I don't know people too. Then like I think my brother has pretty fucking thin skin. A lot of shit gets under his skin real easily, and it's not. I mean, I am so grateful that I have like I said, I have a thick skin. Cause like I said, it's just like being able. I can't imagine like letting somebody have. It's gotta suck knowing that somebody has that kind of like power over you. Just like one little thing, and you're just going from you're just foaming at the mouth like in rage or you're upset or whatever. I mean, it's just like letting like I gotta say, my advice to someone, if you're dealing with someone that's like really getting under your skin with bullshit that they're saying to you, like a bully or something like that, ignore them. Just fucking ignore it. Brush it off. Be the bigger person in that situation too. I mean, that diffuses the situation almost immediately. Because sometimes especially when someone's angry and they're just trying to get a rise out of you, the best thing to do is diffuse the situation. Be the bigger person, or just brush them off. Be like, you know what, you want to be mad. You want to be mad. You want to say these hurtful things, try and get a rise out of me. Nah, you're not gonna get it. I am not going to let you do this to me. And, I would say this too. And I think this is like a philosophy for like how you have to like treat the world too. I mean, it's just the scene in the season finale of The Bear where, Carmy, the head chef guy, he gets locked in the fucking freezer. And the guy who's like Richie, who's been kind of just like the I don't want to say loser schmuck of the first two seasons, but like just kind of like he's odd man out, and that doesn't really do much, doesn't contribute much, and he really came, full circle, like a lot of character development. In this season two, I can't recommend the show enough, but like this is just one scene where he's just like yelling at him, saying the worst possible shit he could say to this guy, all locked in this freezer and just punching the fucking door. And the response from Richie, from the guy on the other side, is just like, you know what? I love you. It's like, I'm not He's not saying anything hurtful back. He's just like, I know you're fucking angry. This isn't you. I love you, and I don't care. It's obviously upsetting to him, but he's just not gonna let him fucking uh, get a rise out of him. I just feel like that's how you have to be towards the world. No matter what bullshit it throws at you, you gotta reciprocate it with like. Because I'm a big believer, like in life is what you put into it. Like you really reap what you sow. If you're an angry, bitter person and you just project that out into the world, that's all you're gonna get back. Is to be more bitter, more anger, more loneliness, sadness, bullshit. But like if you like you know just project like peace, love, understanding, humility, all that fucking shit, and you just try and project that out into the world as much as possible, no matter what life throws at you. Like I'm guilty of it too. I'll be an asshole if I'm having a bad day and someone pisses me off. I will absolutely be a shitty person in that second, in that moment. I'm not saying I'm a saint or anything, but I think I really do, and I think you get more out of life if you just, understand that, you're not the only person in this world. You don't know what other people are going through, and to just, sit there and always be like a positive force in someone else's life. Be like, someone bumps into you in the street, oh, hey, and then they're like, oh, shit, man, so sorry. I'd be like, oh, it's okay, man. Don't be like, yeah, watch where you're fucking going, asshole. Don't be like that. Because that's just, it's going to ruin that guy's day. You're going to walk away angry from that situation, and you're just going to create more. It creates like this giant like web or cycle of just bullshit. But if you don't, and I get it, it's hard to be the bigger person in a lot of these situations. And sometimes you want to be the asshole, and sometimes the person fucking deserves it. Like an asshole deserves to be treated like an asshole. But what are you gonna do? You're just gonna keep the cycle going? You're gonna be the person that stops it, or I really did like high in the shower. This sounded way better in my head, so I hope I'm conveying it better. Well, maybe get a little high first. I'm just gonna get a little high. Oh, dude. I like cough a little bit and want to die. Man, I gotta say this, you got a broken rib or whatever. This is like the fucking worst. Fucking like I don't never broken like a leg or an arm or anything like that before, so I don't know what that's like. But fuck, man, just like this is like such an annoying injury because you can't like moving around. Someone hurts. Like I can't really like put a lot of weight on like my right side. Like I can't like I don't know how to describe. Just like it's just like breathing fucking hurts. I sneezed the other day and I literally wanted to cry. And it's not fun. And apparently it could take like a whole month to heal, which sucks. And there's nothing you can do about it either. And that's the shitty part. You kind of just have to. It's something you have to suffer through. As long as you don't. Honestly, I should probably get checked. Although if I would have punctured a lung, but I'm pretty sure I would have fucking choked on my own blood by now, or got pneumonia or something. And something bad, worse would have happened if something was like punctured, or would have bled out from the inside by now or something. I don't know. It's not like bruising or anything by it too. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't even know. It just hurts like holy hell, and I don't know. I have such a weird fear of doctors. I don't know why, and it's only something I've kind of like developed as I've gotten older. I think because I think it's more because of just like shit that happened like, during COVID. Like my dad went to the hospital, not because he had COVID or anything, just for something else. And then all of a sudden he was like, "We got a text from him going into surgery." Blah blah blah, and like the hospital never called us. No, his doctor never called, never said anything. And we're trying to call the hospital and be like, hey, is this guy, like, what is he going into surgery for? Like, what the fuck's going on? And then, it's like, 10, 15 minutes later, you get another text, false alarm. Or he FaceTimes us from the hospital. And tells us, oh, everything's fine, didn't have to go into surgery, everything's good. Like, what the fuck? Which I know that probably wouldn't happen now because like COVID restrictions are gone, so you don't have. You probably still have to wear like a mask in a hospital, but that's probably it. But I don't know. And then like grandma, yeah, all her stuff like she got put on all this medication, and then all of a sudden they were like, let's just. And then she got another doctor, and she's like, let's take you off all this shit, and see if because you're feeling worse when you started all this medication, so let's stop it, see what happens, and if we need to put you on something else, we will, and blah blah blah. And now she's feeling better. Still got Alzheimer's, unfortunately, but still doing better, I would say. But I'm just like, fuck. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm worried that, like, I think as I get older, I'm more worried about, like, what might be wrong with me versus what is wrong with me. Like, because I have, a pretty big history of, like, cancer in my family. So I'm always worried about that. Anytime I feel something weird on my body, I'm like, oh, God, here it is. It's cancer. I got cancer. I'm going to lose all my hair. That's what I'm so worried about. I'm not worried about cancer. I'm worried about having to shave my head or losing my hair. Well, I guess I could donate it. That's the one good thing I could do with it. If I was about to have to go through chemo and I knew I was going to fall out, I'd probably just shave it. Donate to, like, Locks of Love or something. I keep saying, they keep telling me I have long enough hair to do that now, but I just don't think it is. I would have to get my hair cut way shorter than I want to donate it. But maybe I'll just grow it. Maybe I'll just grow it out to the point where I can just cut, like, put it in a bag and mail it in or something. But I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm just messing around with the knob. I'm just gonna put it in the middle. Sorry about that. But anyway, I don't know. I just don't really like going to doctors. I think in hospitals, especially, they were like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And like, I was getting up from that fucking floor no matter what. When I slipped and fell, I was like, "I'm getting up here. I am not letting them go get somebody because like a job will call a fucking ambulance in a heartbeat. They're like, don't move, don't do anything, because they're always afraid of like liability and all that. So, but yeah, no, I was getting up from there. I didn't give a fuck how painful it was. I remember walking out of there like wanting to cry. I was like, oh my God, this hurts so much. But he's feeling better now. So I mean, it's gonna take a few weeks to heal. And I just gotta try and not do anything stupid in between that. No falling, no. God, I couldn't imagine. Because I'm a dumbass and I don't have my shoe. I got fucking tire slicks for shoes at work, and so they mop the floor, and I walk out and they're walking. I'm like, oh God, this is like a fucking. This could kill me. Like if I slipped and fell on the same side again, I'm just like, whatever is bruised or cracked is gonna be broken. And I'm going to fucking hate my life. And nothing. I mean, God, I don't want to be the fucking fat guy on the floor. Like, oh God, God, ambulance. I'm hurt. I don't want to be that guy. But I mean, people shouldn't shy away from medical treatment. I mean, how many times do people go undiagnosed? I mean, that's a crazy statistic. Like people. Because, phobia of doctors is real. It's a real thing. And, so many people don't go to a doctor soon enough to, catch something. And they're like, they only go when it gets so bad that they, there's nothing they can do about it. So, I mean, it's just, not. I mean, I don't know. I'm not, coughing up blood or anything, so I think I'm good. I think I'm okay. And plus, I don't want them to be like, all right, here you go. Here's, however much it's going to cost for a doctor's visit, and here's a prescription for some pain pills. I mean, I don't want that. I don't want the temptation of having those. Like, if they give me, a 90-day supply of, fucking Oxycontin or something, or I don't know, whatever generic fucking pain pills they give you, that people get addicted to all the time. I don't want that. I don't want to touch it because I feel like if it's too good, I am going to get fucking addicted. And I am gonna. I mean, because that's what it's like taking little pills of heroin. Like I just don't want to do that. Like, and I know it's how easy it is to get addicted to that shit. Sorry. So that's why I'm self-medicating. You know what I really do wish though? With this, I wish I had some fucking edibles. Being able to not have to smoke to get high would be great right now. I should look into getting some. But anyway, yeah. And back to what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, people, you gotta reap what you sow. Be love, peace, humility, understanding, and compassion. That's what you gotta give out in the world. And also, stop letting people get to you. Thick skin, have it. If you don't have it, get one. And yeah, man, I'm just like, and I don't know, like, cause I see, I'm trying to like skate around this. Oh my, cause like my brother's a great example. It's just like people get under his skin so quickly, and I just like, I hate that. I mean, like I can't, I don't like being that like people who are that fucking sensitive. And honestly, kudos to my brother. He has actually gotten a lot better over the years. So it's not an impossible thing. And I think honestly, just going through life and just like getting, I think you get a thick skin over time. It's just something. If no one's ever yelled at you or fucking made fun of you or I mean, so many times on these people who are like super sensitive, they've never been made fun of in their fucking life or had like a parent or like another kid or something start just yelling at them for some stupid shit that they did, or I'm just trying to think. It's just like I mean, I have been yelled at a lot of my life. It's probably why I don't like loud noises. I hate being. That's the one thing. Like I don't like things being loud. Even music. Sometimes even music. Like if I'm not listening to like my headphones, I don't like turning up like a radio super loud or like in the car too. I will turn down the music if I feel like it's just like too overwhelming, you know. And I always do that thing like, man, I gotta see this thing. Hold on, let me turn down the volume so I can see better. But like no, I think it's just more of a because it is such thing as being overstimulated. So like sometimes some people just need like one thing cut off so that they can think straight. It's hard for their brain to multitask. I guess I would say maybe yeah. I would say I have a problem multitasking. I do get like locked into things and then I like forget about everything else in the world. Sometimes I like that though. If I find something interesting or like at work, if I get really into like my job or get really interested in like a book or something, anything or like any activity really, I kind of just all the bullshit of the world just fades away, and I'm just so focuses on this. And it's nice to be able to find. I think a lot of people should find something that does that, like whatever it is, reading, writing, fucking video games, cooking. I mean, anything that interests you really that you can kind of like really dial in on is very important to find, and that way you can kind of get your mind off. Like hobbies, I think are really important. Something that you really enjoy. I mean, like that's the thing too. Like if you can make your hobby into a career too, I mean that's just killing two birds with one stone. Like I would love. I've been like mulling over this food truck idea for a while now, and the more I think about it, the more I get into it. Like I need to research it a little bit more and make a menu and all that shit. But but yeah, honestly I think it's a good idea. And if I ever want to like stop working for somebody else, um, anytime soon, I think that's probably more like the biggest reality or like private. I had my sister talk to me about this private chef shit, and I was just like, it's not like I'm against it or anything. I don't know. I don't know if I like the idea of cooking in other people's kitchens, and like I did it this weekend with my grandparents' house. I was just like a little out of my element, and like some people, yeah, they just don't know how to cook, or they cooking's not a big thing, so they have like they don't really care for their kitchens. I'm not saying my grandma, grandma, if you're listening, I'm not saying that. Although I wonder if they listen to this. Probably not. Um, I can't imagine my grandpa trying to work a phone to get into the podcast. That would be. Anyway, you probably figure it out. Anyway, yeah, someone else from my family I should get on. I should get him on. That'd be fun. Sorry, side note. Uh, got a side note for myself there. Um, but yeah, no, I think you know, I don't even know. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. I was actually, weird thing I was doing before I got on here was watching this thing on Elon Musk and the shit on the moon. He's trying to make a thing on the moon now, and we found helium or something. Helium-3, which is possibly a new energy source, like a fuel. Apparently him or the Chinese may have found something, found that on the moon. I was like kind of half paying attention to it because I mean I like to have my tinfoil on, but I keep my tinfoil hat crooked so I can take that shit off every once in a while. I'm just like, all right, this is bullshit. I don't like to keep it fully on. Um, which I mean I don't know. I definitely don't trust the government. I would it would be. I would love if they already had like a moon base up there and they're just like watching everybody from below, like moon base 1. And they thought Area 51 was weird. Welcome to Moon Base 1. No, this is where the real shit happens. The real freaky deaky stuff. And yeah, sorry, I'm back getting back in the podcasting space. You know, I did a really great episode last episode, and yeah, I'm getting back into it, guys. I promise. I don't know. I don't want to. I guess not every solo episode's got to be about sad shit. Um, but yeah. Also, if anybody knows how to fucking fix a rib, hit me up. You know where to find me. Um, but yeah, guys, I'm in the episode here. I gotta get some sleep. I got work tomorrow. I'm gonna wrap this shit up. And but yeah, I hope everybody has a beautiful and wonderful week. It's almost yeah, by the time this goes out, it'll be hump day. So happy hump day, everybody. And I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the pod. Goodbye. I love you. Goodbye. Oh, I got wrong button.